Welcome to chapter 3 of the book of Nehemiah. I was able to put both the map of Jerusalem with the wall that they're being rebuilding here in the third chapter and showing you the different places. Not that it's a great importance. It's interesting, I suppose. If somebody wants to study it, there's information on the internet ad infinitum. But we are in the third chapter, and we are at the building of the wall by these people that have returned. Now, it shows Ezra earlier and then Nehemiah, but to me, they are synonymous, and basically Nehemiah came back and the city was desolate, and Ezra came back someplace in the same time, whether it was the same group or not. He was the spiritual leader of sorts, along with Zerubbabel and Yeshua, the chief priest. And now where he comes in, I'm not exactly sure, because and then there was Nehemiah, of course, who was more or less the governor, they call him. But here we have, and Eliashib, the great priest, rose up, and his brothers, the priests, and constructed the sheep gate. So we're starting at the sheep gate, and it's right here, at the closest to the Temple Mount. And I believe we're going to be going to the north and around. And he has on there the different verses, and it's so small I can't see it. And if I enlarge it, then I'll lose it. So we'll just go through here, and you can enlarge it on your screen and check these places out. So they constructed the sheep gate, and that is, the gate wasn't just a wooden gate; it was like a building, and they had a roof on it and a wooden gate inside, and all sorts of stone work that was built up on it. So they worked on that gate there, and then they sanctified it, made it holy. The sheep gate, I suppose, because it goes to the Temple Mount, and they set its doors, even unto the Tower of the 100. They sanctified it. Now the Tower of the 100, it has that right here. I believe I'm going to have to bob around because the map is behind my camera, and they sanctified it unto the Tower of Hananiel, and that should be over here, Tower of Hananiel. I think that's that one there. And near his hands, men, Andros, we have an android, comes from that, men of Jericho constructed. So the ones that came back, that their forefathers were from Jericho. And near his hands, Zaccur, son of Emi, constructed. And the sons of Asanah constructed the fish gate, Pilin Ichthiran. And then we have the fish gate is up here. And they roofed it, so they put on top of it, they put a roof, and they set its doors, its bolts, and its bars. And near their hands, Marimoth took control, the son of Uriah, son of Akos. And near their hand, Hira, chiropractor, comes from there, Hira. Meshulam took control, son of Barachiu, son of Masazuvil. And near their hand, Sadok took control, son of Baanah. And near their hand, Thekoim, the Tekoites, took control. But their strong ones did not insert their neck into a service of their Lord. So condemnation of some of these men from this area is inserted here in this book to shame them. Now, how much of this Temple Mount and everything has been done today? The Temple Mount, I don't believe anything. I suppose they've rebuilt a lot of the walls and so forth. But the shame of these ones that didn't take an initiative to help along with their brethren. And the gate of Easana, now Easana, yes, this one, Yashana they call it, Jehoiada, son of Hasek, repaired, and Masulam, son of Vasodiah. And they roofed it and set its doors and its bolts and its bars. And near their hand, Melatiah repaired the Gibeonite, and Maltias in the Greek, and Gaveonites, and Evaron the Meronothetes, Meronothite, men of Gibeon, and Mizpah, Masipha, Gavaon, unto Thronu. We have a throne transliteration of that Greek word into English. Throne of the Archontes, the ruler of the other side of the river. Now, exactly what throne it's talking about here, I'm not sure. And near their hand, Oziel repaired, son of Arachiu, of the refiners. So now we have the ones that are, now there's got the ovens there. Maybe, I'm not sure what the refiner, where that's at in here. Refining ovens. And near his hand, Ananias repaired, the son of the perfumers. And they established Jerusalem unto the broad wall. And now they have it, the broad wall here. And near their hand, Raphaias repaired, son of Sur, ruler of half of the place round about Jerusalem. And near their hand, Eadaias repaired, the son of Eromaph, and against his house, and near his hand, Atush, son of Asavaniah, repaired. So we have this Jediah. I don't think that has it there. And now we're going to jump to the next page, but number 11 is measured section. So 1, Malchiah, son of Iram, and Asub, son of Fat Moab, repaired a second section, even unto the tower of the furnaces. And, the tower of the ovens, they got it, the ovens here, so there's, now we're there. And near his hand, Salum, son of Alonis, repaired, ruler of half the place round about Jerusalem, he and his Thigateres, daughters, a transliteration there with the sound, especially in the spelling it. And the gate of the ravine, Anun, repaired. Now we have a ravine here somewhere going on here. And the ones dwelling at Zano, they constructed it and set its doors and its bolts and its bars in 1,000 cubits, which is 1,500 feet, of the wall unto the dung gate. And the dung gate is way down here at the end. And the dung gate, Malchiah repaired, son of Rahab, ruler of the place round about the house of Beth Hakarim. Beth Hakarim was probably a gatehouse. I'm guessing. I don't know if they have that here, but could have been the fountain gate. he and his sons, and they sheltered it and set its doors and its bolts and its bars. And the gate of the spring was safeguarded by Shalom. And the gate, the fountain here, that's probably the one they're talking about. Son of Holazeh, ruler of part of the Masifah. He built it and roofed it and set its doors and its bars and the wall of the pool. The Kolam Vithras of Siloam, Siloah, Shiloh maybe, and there is that pool right over here by the garden of the king and unto the stairways going down from the city of David. And there it is, and there's a stairways on here. After him, Nehemiah repaired, the son of Ezvuk. That would be a different one than this one, I believe, but ruler of half the place round about Bethsur, unto the garden of the burying place of David, the tomb of David, and tomb of David is number 2, right about there. And unto the pool being built, and unto the house of the mighty ones. And after him the Levites repaired, Raum, son of Baneah, near his hand, Asavias repaired, ruler of half the place round about Keilah, in the place round about him. And after him, near his hand, their brothers repaired, Vevai, son of Ethanad, ruler of half of the place round about Keilah, and repaired near his hand Azur, son of Isu, Jesus is Isus of Isu, the son of Isu, same name as Jesus, Joshua, ruler of Masifah. Now that, don't believe that is that the priest. And I see measured a second section right opposite the ascending unto the weapons site, joining together at the corner. Now the weapons site has a buttress. Yes, there's would be this corner here. Maybe that's what it is. And after him, Baruch repaired, son of Zavu, a second measured section from the corner unto the door of the house of Eliashib. The house of Eliashib. Houses of Benjamin and Hashub. That's probably what it's talking about. 322. So that would be 7 here. And after him the priests repaired, the men of Ahihar. And after him Veniamin and Asub repaired over against their house. So that would be in there. And after them Azarias repaired, son of Maseu, son of Ananiu, next to his house. So that is probably Azariah here and all these houses. And after him, Vani, son of Inadad, repaired a second measured section, metron, a meter, from the house of Azariah unto, and that is number 8 here, Azariah, unto the corner and unto the curve, probably down there. Falali, son of Uzai, was right opposite the corner and the tower protruding from out of the house of the king, higher than the courtyard of the prison. So we got a prison, I don't know, someplace in here. And after him, Padaiah, son of Phoros, and the Nethanathinim were living in Ophel. And there's the Ophel is right here, and they served the temple unto before the garden of the water gate. The water gate is right here by the Gihon spring. To the east, and the protruding tower. And after him, the Tekoim repaired, the Tekoites, a second measured section, right opposite the great protruding tower, and unto the wall of Ophel. So, something in here, I don't know if that would be the horse gate. Right here, upward of the gate of the horses. So that was right in there, and this is where we're at now, the gate of the horses. Pretty neat. The priests repaired, every man right opposite his house. And after him, Zadok repaired, son of Immer, right opposite his own house. And after him, Shemaiah repaired, son of Shechaniah, keeper of the east gate, and that's that right there. 10 would have been the house of the priests. And after him, Ananias repaired, son of Selemiah, and Anon, son of Seleph, the sixth son, I guess, a second measured section. And after him, Mesullam repaired, son of Varahiu, right opposite his treasury. So Meshullam, they've got a number 11, so he's over here. And after him, Melchias repaired, son of Saraphi, unto the house of the Nethanim. Now, the house of the Nethanim I don't see on there. Temple servants, 12. That's what it is. And of the traders. And before the gate of Mafakad, and that Mafakad of the double is of the gate of review. And they call it the muster gate. I think muster, the men are with arms all come together there, so they could see the troops. And unto the ascending of the curve, which would probably be here, and between the ascending of the sheep gate, the braziers from bronze repaired, the braziers and the traders repaired, and we get back up here now to the sheep gate. So we've went all the way around, and see it shows it all on this map. So now you know what was going on with Jeremiah. But trouble is brewing. In the next video seminar on chapter 4, we'll find out exactly what that trouble is. Hope you'll join us, and God bless.